Hey there, this is Mike with Manavlov. Yet another M14 draft. I was initially planning on doing a Swiss to do some crazy stuff, but then I thought, nah, how about instead I try to win? And this is where I'm at. Domestication is actually the first time, despite all of my playing, that I've seen this card that I can remember. The beginning of your end step, if enchanted creature's power is 4 or greater, sack it. So I control enchanted creature with power 3 or less. It doesn't seem that fun. I mean, for 4, I get their 3 power guy. Cool. But do I really care? What 3 power creature? I mean, there's a decent amount of 3 power creatures or less that I'd like to steal. Some, namely flyers. Like, I'd steal a Pittsburgh Devil for 4, I guess. Yeah, otherwise nothing particularly exciting. What Young Pyromancer is pretty sweet. This Giant Growth is awesome. I'm actually thinking of just taking Young Pyromancer here because I want to see the kind of thing that I'll end up going. Maybe I can draft this kind of deck. But the Sengir Vampire is actually just better. Ajani's Chosen? What does this do? Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under your control, put a 2/2 white cat creature token onto the battlefield. So it's a 3/3 for 4. I'd much rather have the Sengir Vampire. This is awesome. Some pretty cool green in the pack. Advocate, Predatory Sliver, Train Contour is pretty good. Sengir Vampire is better. Molten Birth, though, keep an eye out. Maybe I can get that sacrifice going along. I'm in the 2 colors so far. Nothing exciting. Fire Shrieker is always, well, not always, but at least whenever I've seen it, it's been pretty sweet. I like Fire Shrieker. Then again, the Cursed Spirit's pretty good too. Cursed Spirit's actually pretty sweet. More than pretty sweet. Is the Fire Shrieker better than it though? I don't know. You see me kind of ignoring the blue. Scroll Thief's okay. I'm not gonna, when I have a Cursed Spirit and potentially I do want to be playing the Sengir Vampire, so I want to be playing the Cursed Spirit. Cyclops Tyrant, no big deal. I mean, another Advocate of the Beast. Then again, I'd pick up the Advocate after I have a nice Beast, but not particularly excited. Darksteel Ingot, I'm not going to pick it up unless I think I'm going to need it. Fire Shrieker, like I said, is pretty nice. Giving something double strike for 2 is cool. But I think the Cursed Spirit's just a little bit better. Oh, what do I got? I see a Pacifism pretty late. I also see a Festering Newt and a Corpse Hauler. Do I want to just kind of live the dream? Yeah, let's. Oh, but this pacifism is just too good to pass up. Then again, if I pick up, Festering Newt and Young Pyromancer, this kind of thing going on, yeah, let's just do it. Let's pick up Festering Newt. Deathgaze Cockatrice. Canyon Minotaur slightly better, but I'm going to pick up the Deathgaze Cockatrice because I want the Vile Rebirth spell for Awaken the Ancient. I should have taken the Goblin Shortcutter is good. Undead Minotaur is going to be slightly better because of the 3 toughness. Granted, I do want that something in the 2-drop slot. But I'll be getting those. I'm forcing these pieces of the sacrifice. If I end up getting a couple more spells, it's going to be good. Sentinel Sliver there. If I end up being white, I did pass, like I said, pass the Pacifism, which is probably the pick I should have made, but let's live it up for once. Like I said, the sufficiently spiky part of me was quelled enough to pass that Pacifism. Granted, I could have splashed it, or I could have been in the deck that wants it. But let's see some Bubbling Cauldrons. Let's see some. I would love Bubbling Cauldrons. That would be awesome. Or if I got a Bogbrew Witch, woo, that'd be pretty cool too. I'll take like 3 Bubbling Cauldrons. I'll take that Molten Rebirth again, which I probably won't get. I could. Yeah, like I said, I probably won't. Striking Sliver, it's not going to happen. Divine Favor, sure. But what is coming next? Mind you, I first picked Young Pyromancer over some other things that I could, like Domestication I could have picked up. I could have. I mean, the case could have also been made if I was going to go for fun, spicy kind of decks to pick up the, say, what is that card? The pacifism. Duh, because I could have been the black-white. Why is that card there? I'm going to cut it because it's just that good. I don't want anyone else having a trained condor. Pick up their things and fly. My trained condor is going to eat my newt. Cyclops Tyrant. Because who knows, I might be in these colors. Alright, let's live the dream. Let's live the dream. Let's see some bubbling cauldrons. Let's see fun things. Blur Sliver. Sure. Because, I mean, I need creatures to sacrifice. Wild Guess? Sure. Hive Stirrings. Then again, this is the wrong way to go about it, hoping for the pieces that are actually going to make it work and just picking up stuff like Festering Newt. But hey, why not have a little fun with it? Alright, well, we're into the pack. I could splash this Pacifism, or I can Gnawing Zombie, which is, yeah, I'm going to take the Gnawing Zombie here because I'm going to play to the things I think I'm going to be getting. Like I said, I passed another Pacifism, whatever. I don't need that if I'm going to be sacrificing things. And I love me some sacrificing. Oh, poor little lambs of the sacrificial variety. And what do we got? Diabolic Tutor. I could fetch up my pieces, or a Child of Night. Diabolic Tutor. I mean, if there's going to be a deck that wants this, it'll be Diabolic. This will be the deck. So, like I said, so I can fetch up the pieces if I happen to not have them and I need them. Then again, Child of the Night is just an awesome 2-drop. I think I'm just going to pick it here because in the event that I don't end up getting those pieces, Diabolic Tutor is not going to be doing all that much, whereas Child of Night at least is going to do something for me. Look at me starting to be a little bit more rational now in my decision-making process. I could have had 2 Pacifisms, whatever. I could also have a Ring of 3 Wishes. But I'm going to take an Act of Treason, because Act of Treason plus Young Pyromancer makes it a thing, and I get to steal their thing, and I have a Gnawing Zombie to kill it with. Yeah. I'm getting the pieces. I am getting the pieces. Nightwing Shade. Dismiss into Dream. Well, living quite the dream with the Zephyr enchantment or whatever. Is it another Deathgaze Cockatrice? Let's cost sort here. I mean, I could see myself with another Deathgaze Cockatrice. I want to keep it down slightly, or just as my kind of win condition. I'll take the Deathgaze Cockatrice, though, right here. So we need some sack outlets. We need some more Festering Newts. I'll take 7 of them with a Bubbling Cauldron. And I'll take 8 Active Treasons with a Bubbling Cauldron. Yeah, I like that. Sounds good to me. Just get all the creatures. Well, all the cool creatures. Okay. Academy Raider is awesome, because I'm going to need to filter a little bit. Then again, Altar's Reap. What am I less likely to see? I don't know. Like, Academy Raider will do some work. If I can get the sacrifice type things, I'll be able to see it. And plus, I have a feeling... Bubbling Cauldron. Life is complete. I'll take that Bubbling Cauldron right up. I'll take this Goblin Shortcutter because I do need those 2-drops. Exile target creature from graveyard. This, under normal circumstances, this might not be as good, but I'm going to have creatures in my graveyard. How many sack outlets do I have right now? With the Bubbling Cauldron plus the Gnawing Zombie, I've got 2. I'm probably going to... So I will have creatures in my graveyard, and this just adds... Vile Rebirth with a Young Pyromancer out just adds things. I'm probably not going to end up playing both. I very well could if I find myself with more, things to be playing it on. I'll take a Shrivel for the board. I mean, it hits me almost more than anything else. Not necessarily. I mean, it kill Child of Night, it'll kill the Shortcutter, it'll kill the Pyromancer. But right now, what I want are more spells. I ideally probably don't want to be playing the Cyclops Tyrant. I don't want to be playing 2 Vile Rebirths. I'll play the Sangir Vampire. I generally really only want to go to 5. because I want to keep myself nice and cheap. Blur Sliver is just a 3-drop. What do I care least about? These enchantments don't really matter to me. I don't want someone to have a Verdant Haven, really, is how I say it. Sure. I'll take that 6-drop. Dismiss into Dream, because I don't want someone to be able to do that. Brindlebore, I don't want someone to have that gain life. Smelt, yay! A Smelt. Destroy target artifact. I don't know. I might destroy that. I might destroy the Fire Shrieker that someone has, I think. If I want to destroy a Fire Shrieker, I don't know. Probably a little bit more likely to play the Minotaur Abomination than I am to play... Oh man, this is tough. I'd love myself a Tenacious D. Chandra's Outrage. Doomblade is better than Chandra's Outrage because it definitely kills it. Tenacious Dead is what I want to be playing though because sack outlets. But Doomblade is what I pick up. Easy enough. I'm not going to see the other thing come around, unfortunately. But tis the pits. Undead Minotaur, yes, is also something that I would like to have. Child of Night, because I need these 2-drops, and 2-drops are sweet. I am going to start needing more sacrifice outlets, really. Dragon Egg, because I can sacrifice the Dragon Egg to a Bubbling Cauldron and get a 2/2 flyer out of it. That seems awesome. I'm hiding the Blur Sliver right now, because I don't particularly care. And I get a Chandra's Outrage, which is cool. Exactly the kind of thing that I want. I would have loved to have also taken that Diabolic Tutor, because I do need a couple more sacrifice outlets to be awesome here. Right now I'm just kind of black-red. There's good things happening, but Grim Return. Choose target creature card in a graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn. Put that card onto the battlefield under your control. No, not particularly excited about that. See, this is exactly the kind of thing I want to pick. Whoa, I almost selected it. Do I want this 4-drop? I'll take another Academy Raider. I could have cut the Claustrophobia, but I don't care, really. I'm not going to play both Academy Raiders. But let us see. I'm probably not going to play the Wild Guess. I mean, I may end up needing to draw cards. I don't have all that many instant sorceries, so Young Pyromancer is really just a bear. Kind of not so great bear, but bear nonetheless. And cutting the Rebirth. Pitchburn Devils, that's a 5 that I would like to play, and I'm going to play it. Sacking the Pitchburn... Oh, man. Sack the Pitchburn Devils to something. Woo! Spicy. Spicy. Well, so I've got kind of a deck with a sacrifice sub-theme in it. I'd like to be a little bit more sacrifice-y, but sometimes I guess those things just don't end up working out for you. You don't get all the Bubbling Cauldrons. You don't get all of the other things. But cut an Academy Raider, cut... What else? I mean, I could take this other non-zombie. Which, in fact, I think I will. And I'll take this Ring Flesh because it's going to be a removal spell. And my finisher, Lava Axe, not really. Ragathan Firecat, 3-drop I would like to play. So, another Academy Raider, sure. Going down to 1 Academy Raider, Glimpse the Future because it's uncommon. Soulmender. So really the non-zombie aren't all that exciting. I'll be able to finish something out with it. Altar's Reap would have been really sweet. I don't remember what I picked over it though. I think I picked the Act of Treason over the Altar's Reap. But nonetheless, I'll be able to get some kind of synergies going on. And I'll see you in deck building. Alright, well here's the deck. So it's actually the potential to have a slightly more aggressive tilt to it. And then once stabilization happens, I can kind of use my sacrificing abilities to get there. Seems cool. Not quite as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Then again, who knows? It could end up working out. That Doomblade in the third pack Doomblade plus the Chandra's Outrage that I got fairly late is pretty sweet. Oh, this Academy Raiders is actually not there. So, but I've got enough sacrifice outlets where my Act of Treason is going to be a removal spell. Even if this comes later, my Dragon's Egg, I'm going to be able to sack it, and it's going to turn into a flyer because of the non-zombie, the Bubbling Cauldron. So things are going to happen. Let's sort by color. Let's add some lands. It's going to go a 10-7 split here. 11-6, nope, 10-7. Done. I mean, I can honestly even go 9-8 because I don't need double black until turn 4. Yeah, no, this is fine. See you in round 1.